Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be fitting a diesel heater. $15 litre tank. Probably won't use it. Some instructions. Fitting plate. The heater itself, it's an 8 kilowatt. Feels quite heavy. We have a fuel pump. A little control unit with a little key fob. Right guys, I've rigged it up, put a piece of wood across, pumping, bit of diesel, all the electrics over there with a negative and a positive. It's all plug and play apart from the negative and the positive on the electric side. I've had it running. It took three attempts to get it to run, just because you've got to pump it all through. There is a way of making the pump prime itself beforehand. Not sure how you do it yet. Yeah, so there's two ways of starting this one. There's a little on button here, and then we have the controller. So we'll try and start it on the controller because I've already tested that way. It should start quite easy right now. The pump has just kicked in. All the fumes are coming out of this one. This will be underneath the car once I've finished. Nice and warm now. If anything, it's hot. I think that's it, we're on. It's quite a blow that's coming out of here. You know? It is quite a blow, you can No, you can see it. You got a nice amount of hot air coming in. Now it's hot. But it's set on about 5 at the moment, so I'll probably have it set on one of its lowest settings. So there we go, that's it. Not sure how you turn it off on this. Maybe hold it. Yep. Hold the button on there and it'll turn it off. And it'll power down. And it'll just blow like that while it cools itself off. And that's it. Well, we're going to get this fitted now. We'll decide where we're going to put it. Right, I've had a good think about this, and the best place it's going to be is through the floor, in the back. It's just going to sit there. Obviously they're going to be going outside. The wires are going to be going through to the front. So we'll just have a little box there. It'll eat up the back first. I've got no problem with that. There was no room in there to fit in. And there's definitely no room in there. I think I've got the measurements right. I might move it back and forth a little bit until we figure it out. Right guys, made a bit of a mistake. We cut a bit too far over and we was in the little cross member for the floor. So I've pot riveted the piece back on with lots of resin on there, so that'll dry all nice and solid now. And we moved the all over slightly. One problem you might face with this is the chassis right underneath. So I've had to trim this down and bend it, and you've got to put this piece on first and this piece, so you've got to slide all that in as one. I had to drill that, no, I had to cut that to miss this here, so I've got to drill a fresh hole there. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the plate into place and see where it is. I don't know where to put it on with resin or exhaust silicone, but we'll find out. Right, we can bolt it in first. Because of that was further over there, I cut more out, so I didn't really need to cut that much out. I only had to cut a notch out of it, but can't redo that now. We've just got to cut a bit more out of there, and then we'll bolt it down. And I think I might put some resin in there, unless I can find me exhaust silicone, then I'll use that. Right, I found the exhaust silicone, so I've put that around there, stop any gases coming back in, and I'll plop that down here where it's going. Right, I've just slotted this into place. It's a little fiddly. Now I'm just going to put some exhaust silicone on underneath and then slide that up, bolt it down, and then bolt the exhaust on. Right, round two. See if this is enough to do it. Right, obviously that didn't work, so we're back to the resin. Plenty on there. And bury it in resin. Now we have plenty there. I'm going to pull it all back up over the top of that joint. Think we have a bit too much, but oh well. Don't know what else to do with it. It will just scrape some away. Don't want it there. Well guys, as you can see, our pipe is fitted. I mean, it works. Slightly shorter than the engine pipe, so the heater will stop working first. At least we get a bit of notice. Alright, I'll get that in. We're putting it back in now. So once that's gone off, it won't be going anywhere, no water will be getting in. Well, not in the tank anyway. You can't say the same about the Land Rover. And that's that fitted. I'm quite happy with how that ended up, really. There we go. Quite a tidy job. I hope it stays there while it goes off. I probably don't need to go out today, so it should be dry by tomorrow. Yeah. Right, I've fitted the fuel pipe in now, which is quite neat and tidy. I decided that would put it here because, you know, it's easy to get to. I need the fuel filter to be easy to get to. I might have to move it up this way a little bit because of the slope, but I think we're okay. Right, we've just started priming it. What you do to start the priming is you hold the two bottom ones on either side, then you press the up and it'll do it for 3 minutes. Just trying to get the air out of the filter by holding it up. I think that's plenty of air out really. If we have any problems I can bleed it again. Right, I think we're going to try and start it as soon as it's finished. Probably has finished now. Sounds like it's gone quieter. Right, how do we get back off this? I don't know that. There we go. It's pretty quiet. This is where I had to put the exhaust for now because I ran out of pipe. But the exhaust will be coming out underneath the sill as soon as I can. I'll be ordering an extra length. You can see it started smoking now. Temporary fixing onto the tube. Don't know if you can see that. A couple of Jubilee clips around there while I decide where, if that's where I want it. Okay, I'm just going to show you underneath. Fuel line comes across, goes along the inlet and up. The air intake there goes to the side of the battery box, and the exhaust comes down just over the chassis. So it comes across the top here and then down, and I'm bringing it out here. Okay, so I've ordered a new section of exhaust now, so I'll be replacing the piece I made with that. Right, it's in and working. The hot air comes out from this side. I'm planning on taking this panel out, putting that inside, and then having the tube coming out to that, having it splitting off and coming up on both sides like this, which I think will be okay. Probably build a little box across. There's the control unit. cable tied it onto the top of the seatbelt bracket. Just experimenting where's best right now. You can hear the fan kicking in now. Takes a minute to get going. You hear the fuel pump before anything. Fuel pump's kicking in. You can see the smoke starting to come out. Well, there we go, guys. It's in and working. Really warm in here now. We just got to re-divert the airflow up to over here on the other side, and we've got to finish the exhaust. I'm quite happy how it is. It's not too loud in here. It's pretty warm. It's warmer in the back than it is the front, but I'm hoping when we re-divert the airflow it's going to fix that problem. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.